So we're back here today to talk about or review a new and upcoming artist, Mr. Rylo Rodriguez. Yes, Mr. 4PF Jr. himself, Lil Baby's artist. He just dropped his debut album, GIHF, Go in Human Form.
Thank you, God, for changing that album cover, by the way, because the one you had before, boy, that junk was trash. But this one right here, I can definitely get with this one. I can definitely get with this.
I don't remember the original album cover.
Bro, you remember he was a damn minotaur or some shit? Like, they had his body paste on the damn, like a horse body or some junk, or a goat body.
Shit, yeah, I'm glad. I really appreciated this album cover because I was like, oh, okay, this is dope. I like this.
The pristine, clean whiteness with the marble and stuff, man. It was on fire.
Yeah, that's the goat in the reflection of him. Like, that's a nice little detail. Nice
golden human form.
All right, so let's get into it. How we feeling off the top after a couple of listens?
Oh, shoot. Honestly, okay, so coming into this, I ain't have no context of a Rylo project. Only song that I really knew from this man was how did song go? Valentine's Day, I think is what it's called. That was legit, probably the only Rylo song that I actually knew for real. And
I heard his singles, like the singles he released, but I've never heard like a full project. I know he done some stuff with No Cap in the past, like the Rogerville project tape, or I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but that tape. And he did. I don't think he ever should release a tape for real. I think he just been releasing like singles. So that's really
then like I hear him probably, you know what I'm saying, people be playing them around me or something. Like, oh yeah, man, this that new Rylo. Now people be in the city.
So it's just like the streets love him. So I'm just like, all right, I'll check him out. I'll give my boy a chance. Like him and No Cap kind of got the same trajectory right now as far as like artists and like what they can do. Like No Cap been getting a lot of looks. Rylo is finally about to get a lot of looks because I think the only thing that was holding him back was the fact that he didn't drop anything. Like he hasn't dropped a project. This is his first project. I feel like.
Man, they've been asking for a Rylo project the whole entire year.
Exactly.
Like for about the last 2 years, honestly.
I think the album was supposed to come out in the summertime, like June. It was projected to come out in June. So I'm like, and now I think it dropped in November. So what? July, August, September, October, November. It's a 5-month delay. So at this point, like, bro, you losing momentum. You gotta do something. And I already kind of knew that. Oh, my bad. What you about to say?
I don't know. I feel like he was going to have momentum regardless simply because, like, people was waiting on it for the longest and then just him. Lil Baby kind of turned it into, like, that feature artist, like on some almost Drake type of joint. So I feel like he was going to get his shine eventually anyway.
Eventually, though, because I'm like,
yeah.
Like, the way music goes nowadays, people are just staying short. So if you keep them waiting too long, they're going to kind of, like, eventually forget about you and just kind of like, man, he ain't finna do nothing. But I think he dropped it like the right time. Like he picked a good time to drop it because when I ain't gonna lie, when I listened to the project, I was like, this sounds very cohesive. It sounds well put together. It sounds like he really took his time on it and picked out the right tracks to help tell the story. Because he does have some stuff to say in this album, even though they're not as coherent to the average listener.
All right. Let go ahead dive into it.
All right, first track, Go to Human Form. What you think?
I was okay with it, especially the repetitive Go in Human Form. Go in Human Form. He let you out. He let you know what you finna get into, and then it's like this signature Rylo style of rapping where it's like, I don't know, people be saying like it's hard to understand them, but it's like, I don't know, by me being from Mobile, it's like there's no language barrier.
Like, yeah, I think we kind of got like a little cheat code because we from where he's from, so we kind of understand how people we talking and stuff. So it's like he definitely kind of, honestly, from what I've heard in the past to now, I do think he kind of enunciate his words a lot better. Like he makes sure people hear what he's saying because he got
Yeah.
that flow. His flow is a little bit unorthodox. Like it's not necessarily on beat for real, but it's kind of like he kind of like makes the bars that he says fit into the beat that he's rapping on. If that makes sense. Like he
Yeah.
squeezes the bars into the beat. Like he makes sure you're gonna hear this metaphor. Like when he got to hear this. Wait, what's the song?
I don't think you hear this, but he
Yeah,
said a lot of stuff in that one.
yeah. Because the next track after that was "Dreaming," and you just like we dreaming, ghetto dreaming.
I like that one. I actually like the way he sounded on that one. I like how he was I like how he was projecting his voice, especially like when he started saying dreaming and his dreaming, dreaming. I
Definitely
like that.
wailing. He be wailing,
Yeah, what they call it, crooning.
crooning. Yeah, he definitely croons a lot, so he can get that emotion across. Just like, yeah. And then, which I like that
What
song,
mutual?
Dreaming. And then after that, it gets to Hear This, which is probably one of my favorite joints on the project. I don't know he did
Uh,
hear this, but this Waka, this ain't act. I don't know what the fuck Waka is, but just know it ain't act. That's all. And then if you don't need to hear this, then your boyfriend's a rat. So I don't know who needs to hear it, but your boyfriend's a rat.
Legit, bro. Like then, like even with even going to the next song, mutual. I liked him on that, and then like I'm not the biggest Moneybag Yo fan in the world, but I don't know the latest Moneybag Yo verses I've been hearing lately have been they've been nice. I've been okay with them.
Moneybag Yo,
Hey,
yeah. Oh yeah, Moneybag Yo has been cool to me. Like I'm a casual listener of Moneybag Yo. Like I'll listen to a Moneybag Yo project. He has
yeah,
a cool flow for me. You know what? Something I just kind of realized about Rylo and kind of his
well,
style of rapping. He almost kind of reminds me of Isaiah Rashad in a sense. And I know this might be way left, but hear me out. Hear me out. Like you know how we used to say Isaiah Rashad raps about stuff he knows, like only he knows. Like some of his
yeah,
lyrics kind of be like, "What are you talking about?" But it'd be like
right.
Chattanooga, Tennessee type shit. I think that's kind of Rollo Steve's. Like he only raps about shit he knows.
Bruh, I've been one bar that I've heard him say a bunch of times that I've been trying to figure out. What the hell does I might rock the ball head mean? What the hell does that mean? I've been trying to figure that out.
Wait, what song was that in?
What song did he say that junk in?
I might rock the.
Oh, he said something about it's one of these songs, but that ain't the first time I heard him say some shit like that. I can't think of which one it is, but yeah, he always be saying that junk. I might rock the ball head.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know, but it's definitely some context to what he's saying because something else I've also noticed with his lyrics is that he definitely don't say shit. He says shit on purpose. Like he wants you to think about what the fuck he's saying, and he will make sure you hear what he's saying. Like the I'm skipping around here, but when you get to what the joint I had said, "We Can Never Die," which is like I think track number 15. He was just like, "Oh, you don't need to let your kid listen to this because it might touch him like a pedophile." I was like,
oh
"Yo,
my God,
yo,
bro, bro.
wait a minute, wait, pause, what?"
That's one of the ones where you just sit there and you just like, how?
Like,
Why?
am I not?
What made you put these words together and come up with this? Bro.
Like, nigga was in the studio just like, took him like a pedophile. And then boom, that was it. And niggas in the
Right, like, come on.
yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I know one thing. They definitely can't say that he don't write his own raps because I'm like, I don't think ain't nobody gonna sit down and put that shit together like that.
That, but and then and shoot, they even, you know what I'm saying? This ain't a, you know, this is a Rylo review, but no cap the same way. Do the same, you be on the same type of time.
True.
I just feel like Rylo, I don't know.
I think he
I don't
puts
know.
more
Far as
emphasis on his. He puts more emphasis on his punchlines than No Cap do. Like No Cap kind of like he flows into the beat a little bit smoother than Rylo does. So it kind of like you hear it, but it's kind of like if you're not listening, it kind of goes over you or goes past you. Like Rylo, you should be like, I heard what you just said. Why did you say that?
and then it's like, I like how I don't know. It's like he uses auto tune, but he don't use it at the same time in a
It's
way,
very
and it's
minimal.
kind of like, nah, this is how he sounds. Like
Yeah,
this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no auto tune, voice effect, nothing like that. No, this is how he sounds.
like that boy, he definitely that's how he sounds for real. Like, and I'm like, but that he has a unique sound. Lil Baby was definitely right when he was like he has a unique sound. And then you get into the next track, Real, which is just this like up tempo melodic trap rap. I'm not gonna lie, for the first 5 songs, I was kind of like, okay, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? It kind of had like the same. To me, it's besides the track "Hear This," it was kind of like a little bit the same to me as far as like production. Because you pay attention to his production, and I think it has something to do with like majority of this was produced by the same guy, like TT. Because if you listen to it, you'll hear like his name a lot through this.
I was gonna say, shoot, compare. I honestly compare it to like I guess the stuff that I've heard here and now. I feel like this production style on here is sort of different from what we usually hear Rollo on anyway.
Yeah, some of it, like it's definitely different. But as far as like if you pay attention to like the core instrumentals of it, you got like
It's pretty much the same.
that guitar. You know, he loves to use that guitar. That
He
little
love the guitar.
and he likes the like pianos and shit. And then of course you got your bass and your snares and all your drums and stuff. It's kind of like the same formula, just packaged a little bit different. It's
Cause
only
like
like
even I've been saying, shoot, even on one, it was one of them songs on that little baby CD they kind of got that Rollo sound to it. And I was like, damn, Rollo sound good on it.
yeah, I think that's his definitely his style of music. Like if you listen hard enough, you can tell the type of beats he gravitates towards more. It's kind of like that almost soulful trap shit. I don't know how to describe it.
Look, low key. That's what it's turning into, like blues trap or something.
Blues trap,
Like, like
yeah.
there.
Blue. That's exactly the sound that he kind of got that old blues trap sound, like
Yeah.
kind of like a Mississippi pimp on this front porch in a rocking chair with the fucking banjo guitar. The
I sound like a damn square belly.
Right, that is damn. That's crazy. I never thought about it like that. That's pretty much that nigga sound. Then you
And
got
then should we get to oof,
which is my personal favorite on the whole album.
this is, I've been saying it's up there my top three.
And you already know why.
What, 42 Doug?
Rylo, he rap horrible. And
Oh,
that's my
which
favorite
okay.
line of the whole project.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite line on here too, because like for people that don't know, like people that be like a running joke, as far as like people saying like, yeah, Rylo raps horrible. Like the way this man puts together punchlines, like
It's very unorthodox.
I, it's very unorthodox. Like I was one of them people like I wasn't really messing with it for real, but at the same time I got to give dude credit where credit due. I ain't never seen nobody put punchlines together like this before. That shit is low key a talent. Like that shit is low key a talent.
And then it like I like the because you could tell when he put that when he wrote that he pays attention. He definitely sees what people saying and like how people criticizing him for his music. So he kind of like took the power back from that. He's just like, oh, y'all think I rap stupid or I rap terrible. Let me put it in the bar. Fuck that nigga Rylo, he rap horrible.
He rap horrible.
And I'm just like, damn, that's shit. Like, I don't know what you can't say shit. Like, he knows what you're doing.
How you feel about the features?
I'm actually not mad at the features on this project. I was surprised at the number of big names he got on here. Like, of course, I would expect the Lil Baby feature, judging that his artist, which I gotta low key kind of like sidetrack and give Lil Baby credit for kind of like putting his artist into like good positions.
The spotlight.
Yeah, he definitely then gave Rylo some room to kind of like go into
42 Doug too.
Yeah, 42 Doug. He done gave them the spotlight to kind of shine on their own. And like, yo, that's what's up. That's what a good label owner does. But like Moneybagg Yo, 42 Doug, Lil Baby. Jack Boy, I don't really listen to Jack Boy like that, so I can't really say much, but he was alright.
I wasn't really mad. I actually liked the song with Jack Boy on. I wasn't mad at the Jack Boy feature. People what they call Jack Boy Baby Kodak. Like I can hear it a little bit, but as far as with Jack Boy, I can see he trying to establish his own little lane in the way, you know.
Great value Kodak. And then of course Yo
great value.
Yo Gotti's an OG at this point because it's been like 10 plus years he's been in the game. So
hey, for me it's a banger.
Oh yeah, I love For Me.
For me it's a banger. And it turns out I ain't know it was a single.
Yeah, that was like I don't know what came out first, For Me or Hear This, but yeah. I like how he kind of turned the whole Twitter, social media trends into
a song.
I was like, oh, so I can tell you be on social media. You watch.
Yeah, listen to. I was like, okay, this is going on with the For Me trend that's going on now. All right.
How you rap a nigga without a gun for me? Let him have a gun for me. I'm like,
hey.
Oh. So I'm like, all right, that's what's up. And then you get into the next song at the Home Run.
Home Run.
Which
yeah,
I like
that's
a lot. I like pretty much. I feel like he got a little bit. I feel like from Walk on down, he got way more like emotional through the project.
Like he did too, which I don't know. Home Run didn't do it for me.
I personally like Home Run. Like I gave some racks to the shooter to put one in the ground, and then he was just pretty much just kind of telling his like little story, his upbringing and stuff like that. Like it felt more sincere from that, and then going into SRT, which I like.
I love SRT.
I like a lot.
SRT is that shit hard.
Of course, after that you got Love Is Blind.
I ain't like that one.
It was cool with me. It was definitely cool for me. Ponytail, I don't know if I remember Ponytail.
I like Ponytail.
I don't remember how it sounds. Oh damn.
Yeah, I like this one.
That definitely comes in hard. Ponytail was definitely hard. I remember Ponytail now. I fucks with Ponytail. The nice, the hard hitting bass, the smooth. The thing about it is like Rylo doesn't really flow. I'm not gonna say he doesn't flow, but he just kind of it sounds like he's just talking. He really just talking and telling you what the fuck is up and going on. He don't really just try to like make it too much catchy. He just kind of make it catchy enough for you to like sing the chorus to it, and that's it. But his verses, he's just gonna talk on the verses and give you some fucking metaphor. That's about it.
I'm okay with it. I like Body for Body.
I love Body for Body.
Body for Body is in my top 3 favorites.
If you take one of us, we're gonna take 3 of them. That's how we get even.
Body for Body.
Even.
Body for Body.
I like how he switches between melodic and like, rapping too. I like how he does that. Like it'll be just like one. I don't know which song on here, but he was just like, I was right behind you and I crashed. Why you didn't tell me you was gonna turn on me? I was like, bruh, that damn. Like damn.
Yeah, switched up.
Like Is
I
it
don't know. I don't know, but he do like he do like a lot of crooning on here, and like my favorite crooning song on here is "Confessions in the Darkness." Like
Confessions in the Darkness? Yeah.
that's my favorite one simply because of
I
the
think
melodicness.
that's probably the most personal track on here. I feel like
Yeah,
we definitely like got into this emotional bag on this one. And then of course, Don't Miss, I thought that was cool. Switched up, another banger.
I like that. I like how that beat switched to something else. Like that. Nah, that junk caught me
Yeah,
off
he
guard.
did switch. Oh
I
yeah.
said that bitch had a beat switch in the middle of it.
That's
'Cause it
why I
started off.
say I feel like he put a lot of time into this project because like he paid attention to details and stuff. Like the song's called Switched Up and you switch the beat in the middle of the song, like you switch it up. So I'm just like, okay, then song structure. That's what I like to see from an artist, especially like an upcoming artist. Like pay attention to song structure and like how to craft the actual song instead of just going on here and just doing your thing and then all right, we're dipping. Like nah.
Yeah, he definitely did that on here. The Confessions in the Dark. I already said.
And then I love the sample on "We Can Never Die." Al Gino produced that one. Another one of
Oh yeah, we could never die. Yeah, I love that one.
Oh no. I love that
I
sample.
like how he was. I like how he was flowing on them.
That's a song with the pedophile line.
That yeah, he kind of. I don't know. His flow on that kind of choppy in a way. Like I'm
Like
a rap, and then it's like I'm gonna let the beat come in.
like
I'm
he
gonna
let
rap some more.
pretty much be the chorus.
Yeah, he let the sample sort of shit take over the song for real, for real.
We could. And then of course, we already talked about For Me a little bit with Yo Gotti. That was the single. I love For Me. I like how he like took the saying and made it into a song. It's a candle turn for me. It's a panic for me. It's a panic for me. She in Texas. She flew to Atlanta for me. I was like, oh, okay then. And then of course the outro, which I'll probably say the outro is like the second, I guess the second deep cut. Is that what you want to call it? The second deep cut.
Kind of like Confessions in the Darkness.
Yeah, where he just kind of like
Yeah.
talking his shit, telling his story and stuff. And then like by the time I finished all of it, I was like, yo, this was actually pretty solid.
To me, overall, this is a solid body of work. This is my first time really getting into him, and I don't know. The hardest part about me was like, far as like rating this and or whatever, comparing it to like, you know what I'm saying, more, I guess, mainstream projects. But it's like I kind of had to, I don't know, I kind of had to look at this one through like a different lens. And like, I think this I'm gonna start treating like every album.
Yeah, I feel like you're not familiar with his like work, or if you like a new listener to Rylo, I feel like this would be a good project to start at because for one, this is his debut album. So I think because I was looking at it as a perspective of where he's come from and his like trajectory, and I feel like this is a good start. Like I think this is a good debut to showcase who you are and like how your sound's gonna be and what you can do. And I feel like just judging by the production on this album, he might be one of them artists like shit, Lil Baby. Like he's not scared to try some new. You know what I'm saying? Like switch it up just a little bit, but still keep his signature style. So I think that might help him out a lot too.
And then like, I don't know, and then the fact like he don't, it just, the fact that he use auto tune, but he don't use it as much, and then like that's actually his voice. Like he kind of like in the G Herbo way, sort of like this is what attracts me to his music. It's something different. Like yeah, he getting you the typical street shit, the typical trap shit, but it's like he's getting it to you in his own way.
Yeah, he got
Then that's why like, cause like I'm gonna be real. A lot of mobile rappers they be on like some trap junk, and pretty much people be getting you the same shit over and over again. And I
just
feel like with Rylo or and even another artist like No Cap, like they getting you trap shit, but at the same time they get it to you in their own way. And I
they,
feel like Rylo he really showcased it with this project here in particular. Like I don't know, I ain't gonna say I wasn't a fan of Rylo. I just ain't really give his use. I ain't really sit down and listen to his music for until this project came out.
I'd say I was a
And
casual listener. I ain't gonna say I was a fan either because I definitely was like when I first heard of Rylo No Cap, I was like, what the fuck?
what the fuck is this?
This is what we champion in the city. But I was just like, you know what? Let me not judge. Let me just sit back, pay attention, and then they came into their own, and I'm just like, I ain't mad at it. This is pretty good. Like shit, ain't got nothing to do but respect it. I like it.
Oh, so ratings. If you had to rate this album out of a 10, what would you get?
Out of 10, I'm feeling a strong. You know what? I give it like an 8. I'm feeling like a good, decent 8 on the project. After a few listens to it,
Yeah, that's kind of where I was feeling at first. Well, no. I was feeling the 7 at first, but then I listened to it again and went ahead and bumped it up to an 8. I thought you were gonna get about an 8.5 or something.
maybe the next project, just depending on where he goes. But I feel like a good, decent 8 for this one. All right, man. So let us know what y'all think in the comments section. You know what I'm saying? This is Mr. Rylo Rodriguez. If you haven't heard of him, I do suggest checking his project out and letting us know what you think. Do you like it?
Mobile in the house.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mobile in the.
I mean, people might think we might be a little biased because this is one of our own, but hey, man, the city's rocking right now. You know what I'm saying? We got Rylo, Blue, No Cap, a lot of other young artists coming out the city. You know, so I'm proud. I'm happy. So yeah. So boom, this is J and T. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and oh yeah, catch us on social media too. Link will be in the bio. And
Hey, yeah, we gonna start asking questions and stuff. Like, yeah, bro, send us some questions so we can do some discussion topics on.
definitely be interacting with y'all more. So
And also, if y'all want y'all music, anything like that featured on the channel, y'all can always inbox me at the social media thing. Y'all gonna see it pop up at the end. I'm gonna link it in the description below.
bet. Catch us next time. We out.